Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the afternoon session, the first match of the Falcons Champions Trophy Edition 1 to be played between Abra and Trinity. Just a while back, the toss was conducted. Abra won the toss and elected to bat first. Live action to begin very shortly. The umpires walking in. Here we have the playing 11 of the two teams. Trinity Cricket Club, captained by Murtaza, keeper Rajendra, Abdul Asib, John Lobo, Mahad Rehman, Mohammad Jangir, Mukarram, Raul, Sabuj, Satibel, and Zabir. And the playing 11 for the Abrak CC, captained by Safdar, keeper is Satish, Mohammad Iklaq, Mohammad Tanveer, Mirza Alam, Mohammad Imtiaz, Mohammad Mehta Malam, Mohammad Murtaza, Mohammad Shaheenul, Shaheen Mia, and Zaid Zishan. This is the match 39 of the Group C of the Falcons Champions Trophy Edition 1. The two umpires at the middle are Mr. Arshad and Mr. Roy. The fielders making to the pitch. The exciting battle between Abrak and Trinity CC to commence in short while from now. The fielders are set. The bowler is taking its stride, marking his run up from the Sulebia road end. The batsmen checking their mark with the umpires for the all important innings. We have Satish on strike. And Mirza at the non-strike end. We have Afizi having the first ball and a beautiful straight drive and to the boundary. A beautiful innings, a beautiful start for Abrak CC with a boundary, a slow right arm bowling by Afizi is met with a beautiful shot from Satish. The second ball of the innings, a beautiful outside the off stump. Batsman misses it, so the score moves on to 4. A beautiful shot coming from Satish, and it's a beautiful 6. Waiting for umpires. It's declared 4 by umpire. It's confirmed by the umpires, the boundary, the second boundary of the innings. Satish is in full form. It's timing it one more time. Oh, it's totally mistimed it. The ball was there to be hit, but Satish mistimed, getting overwhelmed by the two boundaries before. Totally mistimed it and has been caught. A lucky breakthrough for Trinity. The ball should have been going towards the boundary, but unfortunately, Satish mistimes it, but could reach only to the mid-on area. He was placed perfectly for one more boundary, but it didn't time it to the perfection just to meet the player at the onside inside the circle. So Abra CC loses the first wicket in the fourth ball of the innings. A very eventful first over. After two boundaries, we have a wicket. It says Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum. So the batsman had the cushy and the first three balls, but had the gum in the fourth ball. Couldn't time it. We have the new batsman walking in, Shaheen. Some tactical tips to the bowler. We'll see what more to plan out in the next two ball of the innings. The first over, the bowler is fully enthusiastic after the wicket. After quite three balls, he gets a wicket. Now can be seen a totally exciting is overwhelmed totally. Can see the excited bowler. That's what it makes a wicket, to get you excited, to bowl beautifully. So after the completion of the first over, it's 8 for 1. We have Jahangir Alam coming from the park end to Mirza. Mirza to take the strike for the first time of this innings in the second over. A quiet defense. Attempt for run. The score is not moved. It's 8 for 1. The second over of the innings. Mirza taking strike for the second time. An optimistic appeal from Jahangir, maybe to just distract the batsman from taking the single, the leg by. Umpire politely says not out. The bowler himself knew it was not out. Good two balls from Jahangir. Bowling his third ball. We had Satish timing beautifully in the first three balls, whereas Mirza not timing at all. A total two different start from two openers. But Satish perished in the fourth ball, trying to hit one more boundary. We have Jahangir bowling the fourth ball. A beautiful stroke, a beautiful cover drive, and the ball crosses the boundary for a 4. Ye laga chauka. We have the Nepal versus Samoa match going on. We had the three qualifiers from the Asia and East Pacific making it to the World Cup: Nepal, UAE, and Oman. A change of line from Jahangir. Mirza just nudges towards the onside and secures a single. The score moves on to 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. The last ball to come of the second over. Jahangir continuing round the stumps to Shaheen. Shaheen still not opening the account after the first two balls in the first over. Down the leg side, the umpire signals it wide. After first three good balls from Jahangir, is missing his line and length, is rattled after that boundary. After the change of line and length, he's not been able to bowl a beautiful line and length. After the completion of the over, the score is 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. 2 overs completed. Abra at 15 for 1. Easy to continue from the Sulebia road end for second over of the match. A beautiful shot, but not timed to perfection. But the batsman crossover for a brace. The score is 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Shine is getting going after the quiet 3 deliveries. Is trying to increase the pace. A loopy ball from Afizi, and Shine quietly nudges towards the offside and secures a single. A totally different mode of delivery from Afizi, totally foxed Shaheen. Never expected such a loopy delivery from the bowler. Abra patiently just nudging around after the loss of the first wicket of Satish in the first over. They're just quietly nudging around and securing doubles and singles. The score is 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. Another juicy full toss, but mistimed by Shaheen, and the batsmen move around for a single. Juicy full tosses from Afizi is not met by the batsmen. I think they're totally confused with the change of deliveries in the middle. Another loopy delivery. We had some athletic fielding from the fielder. I think he's confused whether to do a football or a cricket. With all those action happening, football, cricket, and the bowler was foxed by himself, like what's happening around. He forgot to collect the ball, misfields, and the batsman quickly runs for an overthrow. A beautiful shot, and that's the first maximum of the match. Finally, Mirza connects a delivery from Afizi after 5 total change of delivery. He's been hit to a boundary in this over, and the ball is gone out of the ground. Somebody out there to fetch the ball. After the completion of the first 3 overs, we have 28 for 1. Mirza going along at 14 from 8 deliveries, and Shaheen at 5 from 6 deliveries. Jahangir to bowl a second over from the park end. Abra it beautifully at cruising after the loss of first wicket. 28 in 3 overs. You have the partnership building of 20 from 14 deliveries. Jahangir round the delivery. Still continuing to bowl round the stumps. After bowling the first 3 balls from over the stumps, he finds round the stumps to be to his liking. A fierce appeal from Jahangir for the leg before. Meanwhile, the batsman crossover for a single, and umpire says not out, it's a leg by. Bowler was convinced it's out, but it clearly pitched outside leg stump, and it was an easy call for the umpire from the experienced Arshad to easily say it's not out. A square cut gone fine towards the third man, and the ball crosses the boundary for a boundary. After the first wicket in the first over, the score was quiet in the second, but the pace has been picked up by the Abra CC in the third and the fourth over. The team is racing at 33 for 1 after 3.3 overs. Mirza is in full form. Another beautiful shot. Just pitched. Jahangir is so devastated, saying that the fielder didn't attempt for a catch. But the fielder says, just out of my reach. Would have been a beautiful catch if an attempted by the fielder. But meanwhile, they scamper for single. Fifth delivery of the over. Finally, Jahangir manages to fox the batsman. The last ball of the over. Beautiful shot, but the fielder placed over there for this kind of a shot. Meanwhile, batsman crossed for a single, and after the completion of 4 overs, we have 35 for 1. hot humid condition outside. The players taking a water refreshment to quench the heat. Afizi to continue the over number 5. That's a beautiful length. He has different actions. One flatter action, another one the loop action. Few confusion around. Maybe there's some different caps in the field. So umpire says it should be a uniform caps to be used by the players. After all the sorting out, we have the second ball to be bowled by Afizi. A flatter delivery. And the batsman squeezes in a single. Are we going to expect a loopy delivery now? Will Mirza anticipate it and dismiss it? A beautiful, not a loopy but a flighted delivery, but Mirza totally misconnects it, but only to be caught at the slips. With this, the Abra CC loses the second wicket of Mirza, who was going on very well, but a beautifully flighted delivery. I think Mirza was expecting a loopy delivery, but a very good foxed by Afizi, who bowled a very flighted, a typical of a delighted off spinner's dismissal, and a beautiful stylish catch from the slip fielder. After we have the second wicket down at the score of 36, a decent partnership is been broken by Afizi, who gets his second wicket. He's trying to mix it around with some loopy, flighted, flatter delivery, where the batsmen are totally confused which ball is going to come. Now we have Tanveer walking in to face Afizi. Another flighted delivery. The batsman confused, miscall, but ultimately makes it to the other side. The score moves on to 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. Afizi is managing to mix the deliveries, sometimes flighted, sometimes flatter, sometimes loopy. So the batsmen are totally confused what's coming in. Straight to the long off for a single. And after the completion of 5 overs, we have 38 for 2. A healthy run rate of 7.5. But Abra have lost 2 wickets. Otherwise, they were cruising along. But Afizi is managing to keep Trinity in the match with the 2 dismissals till now of Abra CC. Are we seeing the first change of bowlers? Yes, we have. It's Asib who's taking the run up. So Jahangir bowled the first two from the park end, and we have the first change, Hasib, who's going to bowl from the park end. After the first quarter of the innings, the the situation is 50-50 for both the sides. Neither the team is cruising, neither the bowling team in the commanding position. The wind is making its presence. The ball is going here and haywire. The fielders too not picking the mark. The first ball of Hasib goes for a single. Beautiful line and length obtained from Asib, just keeping outside the off stump. Batsman managing to squeeze in a single. After this first two singles of the over, the score moves on to 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. Another catch at the slips. One more batsman perishes at the slips. We have Shaheen getting caught at the slips. Asib gets the wicket. We have the third wicket down for Abra. Shaheen Mia being out, caught by Francis at the slips of Abdul Hasib. A bit of shot, and the batsman tried to give a cut, but a fine edge, and beautifully caught by Francis at the slips. The third wicket down for Abra CC. Trinity making its presence. The third wicket. The run rate is at 7.27. Asib is a seasoned campaigner. He's played for a lot of top class teams. Shows his experience, class, his line and length right from beginning, and he manages to get a wicket in his first over. That's a totally a chaotic bold. A loopy delivery, slower one. Batsman totally foxed. Didn't know what to do. It looks funny, but a disaster for Shaheenul. 2 in 2 for Asib. Attempted slower. Misread by Shaheenul. He thought it would be a faster delivery, but a slower, beautifully disguised slower delivery from Hasib. As I was saying, he is a seasoned campaigner, been played a lot of top class cricket, shows his class. A beautiful slow delivery. Now Abraxisi from cruising to tottering at 40 for 4 in the 6th over. as I was saying at the start of this sixth over, that the match is in balance, but now tilting towards Trinity with this two jolts in this over. They need to build a partnership to get back into the beautiful, beautiful line and length. Testing the batsman at outside his off stump. A cool swing. He's having a beautiful run up. I think the slips may again be in the reckoning if he balls the same line and length. Oops, that would have been another one. Beautiful over from Asib. 2 from 2 in the first over of his. After this power play, the score is 40 for 4. The umpire signals end of the power play. After 6 overs, the score is 40 for 4. Tanveer at 2 and Saeed yet to open his account. So it's a double change of bowlers. We have Sabuj coming from the road end. Another slower delivery from the bowler. They have realized that maintaining a quicker delivery is the liking of the batsman, so they are mixing it, bowling slower deliveries, and this slower delivery is fetching them the wickets. Batsman got distracted with some noise coming across. We have few spectators joining us. As the field has spread across, plenty of gaps for the batsman, and one found by the batsman this delivery, and they squeeze in a single. It's the task of Saeed and Tanvi to build an innings after the loss of 4 wickets. A slow and steady partnership. Few quiet overs wouldn't make them cause them harm, provided they don't lose any wickets, further wickets. Attempted huge shot. As I was saying, they need to build up innings. A flurry of shot from Saeed because 3 quiet deliveries. The fourth gave him some temptation that he can overcome the fielder at the boundary, but he could find only that fielder right at the boundary. So we have the 5th wicket down for Abra. It's 41 for 5. They are really tottering now. They had a beautiful start, but the 2 wickets from Asib and now from Sabuj reeling them at 41 for 5. looked like a fielding practice, all of them giving a pose. We have two successful overs, two wickets falling in the last over, and now the third. We have the new batsman walking in. A huge task to stop the flurry of wickets. But that doesn't look like that. He was trying to whack it, but then they realized no, 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 it's not on his line and length. End of 7 overs, we have 42 for 5. Trinity Cricket Club now in the driver's seat after the 5 wickets of Abra. Asif to continue after the first successful over. It is 2 wickets. A beautiful, and he gets the third wicket. Not an intended, and umpire gives him out. Batsman showing his displeasure, but the umpire have signalled it's out. The third wicket for Asib. He is on total roll. An Abraxi season disaster. The fourth wicket in the past 3 overs. A shorter delivery from Hasib. Batsman tried to whack it fine, but he could manage only to nick it to the keeper. It's a parade of the players coming in and going out. None of them trying to defend. They need to play out a few quiet overs to stop this flurry of wickets. Otherwise, we would see a early end of this innings. I think Tanvir just goes and tells to the new batsman, hang around, hang out. We have to play 20 overs. It's not a 10-over match. Asif to Iklaq. Asif misses it line length down the leg stump, and umpire signals it wide. Batsmen need to play straight for few overs, stop some flurry of shots. play some decent cricket. The first 9 deliveries of Hasib has been really a beautiful line and length. Bearing that wide, he has been troubling the batsman outside off stump, slower deliveries. Another shot, and the fielder coming in and it's been picked up, caught by Jahangir. Tanvir is in despair. He's like, I was telling, just defend, but this batsmen are just striking it out. With this, Hasib gets his fourth wicket in his second over. A beautiful catch from Jahangir at long off. Though it was a beautiful shot, but he didn't time it so well. He could only manage up to Jahangir. Tanvir is always walking to the new batsman saying, hang on, but the new batsman not following the instruction of Tanvir, but they try to play some rash shot, get out and go back. Tanvir asking the new batsman, just hang on, play out the last delivery of Hasib. That's a good one. That's a perfect. That's what is expected of the players now. Few quiet overs, stop this flurry of this wicket, get hang on to the pitch, and then try to accelerate. Still 12 overs to follow. At the end of 8 overs, the score is 43 for 7, with Asib getting 4 wickets in his 2 overs. Sabuj to continue. We'll see what Tanvir will he attack or will he play some quiet. Yeah, that's a perfect right straight bat, meeting the ball right with the face of the bat. I think few 2 to 3 overs of quiet, just a single or two would make no harm for Abra. Because the score for Abra is 43 for 7. They have lost a flurry of wickets in the past 4 overs. Another attempted lofted shot, but manages to find the fielder. The score ticks on to 44. It's going at snail pace. They're just nudging around and taking a sneaky singles. This is what they need. A beautiful line. Block all delivery from Sabuj. Getting a cue from the Hasib from the other end, who's bowling a beautiful line and length. And Sabuj too follows the same. Another single. The score moves on to 46 for the loss of 7 wickets. A silent over. 3 runs from this over. Will we see Asib continuing his third over? Or do we have a change of bowler? I think captain would be tempted to give Asib one more. If he can manage another 1 or 2 wickets here, they are down to the tail. Already they are at the tail. And a wicket of Tanveer would open the gates. It's Hasib going to continue from the park end. His third over. I think Tanveer should take strike and see out Hasib, because I don't think so captain would give him another over. So he should see out Hasib in this over. Maybe defend all the 5 deliveries. But he squeezes it, goes for a shot, but just manages to not even cross the 30-yard circle. We have the new batsman now. Oof. A total short delivery from Hasib. And umpire signals 1 for the over. A short delivery is followed up with the slower one, but the batsman was waiting for the delivery because he knew that after this short one we will be having a slower delivery. Time suited beautifully to a boundary. Entire game plan was read by the batsman beautifully, very much anticipating a slow one from Asib. Oops. A China cut or a French cut. The batsmen move on for another single. The score is 52. After the boundary, the score has gone past the 50. In the 10th over, the score is 52 for 7. This is the expensive over for Asib. After the 10 overs, the score is 52 for 7. Asib, 9 runs and 4 wickets in his 3 overs. Half of the innings of Abra completed. A sorry dismay scorecard. Satish at 8. Mirza was going beautifully at 19, was caught at slips by Francis. Shainul 9. Tanveer batting at 6. Shine 0. Saeed 0. Ikhlaq 0. So we have the 9th batsman now, who's fighting the battle with Tanveer. We have Hafiz, who has got 2 wickets. The successful bowler Asib, 3 overs, 13 dots, 9 runs, 4 wickets, and Sabuj 2 overs, 5 runs, 1 wicket. Sabuj continuing. In swinging action, well read by the batsman. He's reading the delivery. Looks in good. I think he should come up the order as the class in him. Though the short stature of his not allowing the power what is needed. Manages it double. He is trying his all his best to put some power in him, though he reminds me of Kiran More. Same stature, short. And even his playing style also reminds me of him. We'll see how far he can get through. Oh, that's ball moving in this 11th over. The ball is taking some action. That's good to see someone moving in this 11th over. Beautiful. The shot was intended to go front, but the ball is gone backside and has gone to the boundary. Even our cameraman was confused where the ball is. It took a fine edge and has raced towards the boundary, towards the third man, vacant third man. We had the third man up in the 30-yard, but it flew. If it had a few more legs, it would have gone over the boundary, but it bounced well before the boundary line. 2 boundaries coming in the past 2 overs. So Abra CC slowly crawling at 58 for 7 in the 11th over. Jahangir coming back after the first spell of 2 overs, 13 runs, no wickets. Let's see. He's trying his luck from over the stumps now. No idea why he changed to round the stumps. He had the first 3 balls going well for him from over the stumps. And that's an attempted run out, but the batsman has made it. Jahangir seeing the funny side of it. He's happy that he could find the stumps. He could aimed well. Something to cheer for him that his fielding is picking it up. Very attacking fielding set by Jahangir. Missing the line outside the off stump, and umpire signals it wide. Jahangir to bowl a second ball. That would have been close. Played totally cross the stumps. Managed to get the bat on it, otherwise would have been right in front of the stumps. Wicket the single. The score is 61 for 7. Straight to the fielder. The batsmen are trying to accelerate but not finding the gaps. They're just finding the fielders here and there. That was a good shot, but straight to the bowler, and very good fielding by the legs from the bowler himself. Straight to him. The projector score is 112. That would be really nice if they could manage 112. Jahangir missed the line and length down the leg stump, and an umpire signaling it wide, signaling to his partner 2 balls to go. Partnership is going well. The 19 of 24. A beautiful shot, and oh, what a wonderful fielding by the fielder. Manages to cut the boundary. Definitely stop a boundary. Saves 3 runs for his team. Even after losing 7 wickets, the run rate is quite good. They are going at 5 runs per over. But only is the wicket column, they have lost little too many runs, too many wickets. Twelve overs, 64 for 7. Another 2 to 3 overs, quiet singles and doubles. If they can manage till 70, 75 in 15 overs, in the last 5 overs they can try to accelerate. If the projected score of 107 is achieved, I think Abra would be quite happy that they have set a target of at least above 100. Something for the bowlers to aim at. Anything less than 100, Trinity would be really, really happy. Rahul, the new bowler from the park end. Umpires are looking at the fielder. There was some changes at the boundary. Somebody has gone out. A single for the batsman. Trinity are the 4th place in their pool, whereas Abra has lost all the 3 matches they have played. And at the bottom, there's an appeal from the bowler. Rahul is pleading for. But meanwhile, the batsman crossover for a single. That would have been a disaster if there would have been an out. their last three innings, Abra scored only 118, 96, and 92, and been bowled out all the three innings. Oh, that was quite close for another dismissal. Rahul couldn't reach. It would have been a beautiful cotton ball. Four balls have resulted in the four singles. That was a nice paddle shot. And the batsman trying for second. Is there any chance for third? No, the ball is. That's beautiful from the keeper. Directly to the stumps. Managing to score 70 in the 13th over. The projected score now moving to 115 from 107 in the last over. That's a good sign for Abra. Oh, we don't have a slip fielder, otherwise there would have been one more dismissal at the slips. The ball moves at the vacant slip through the third man. We had a fine third man running, fetching it, and getting the ball to the keeper. Meanwhile, the batsman crossover for two. The score is 13 overs, 72 for 7. This was a fruitful over for Abra. 7 runs coming in. Sabuj to complete his quota of 4 overs. Going to ball his last over. The 14th over of the innings. Trinity would be looking to wrap up this innings as quickly as possible. The lesser the runs, the easier for them to score. Whereas Abra could be seeing to at least score till 120 to give their bowlers something to bowl at. Both the batsmen fighting the battle at 20 and 10 runs. A wide outside the off stump. Batsman trying to get towards the off stump, still misses it, and umpire says that's definitely a wide. Quiet overs, singles here and there coming in, but that's ticking the scoreboard forward. There was an intention to accelerate, but no power at all in the shot. Manages to just find the fielder. Slow and steady innings moving forward. Singles and singles coming in. You have the 7s and 7, 77 for 7. Another single. The fielders are happy to see the singles being scored. Slowly and steadily the projected score is moving up. That was a beautiful shot. But the fielder is placed right for that shot. A beautiful planned bowling from the bowler, anticipating the batsman would play that shot. After the completion of 14 overs, we have 79 for 7. like Rahul coming in to bowl his second over. After those 4 wickets of Hasib, the wickets have stopped falling down. The batsmen have taken the initiative of playing sensibly, slowly and steadily ticking the score without playing any fancy shots, showing merit, playing to the merit of the ball. And I've managed to score 79 so far. Good shot from the batsman. The score is 80 in the 15th over now. Anticipated at least 75, but they have scored 80. Good going by the Abra after the loss of 7 wickets. This partnership really giving them some hopes of reaching to 120. A bit of words between the bowler and the batsman. Fielder couldn't sight it, otherwise we would have been the 8th wicket. Ooh, that was a good one. Good line and length by Rahul. The keeper totally got foxed. Batsman and keeper both couldn't judge the line and length of Rahul. You don't get the line and length, sweep is your friend. Sweep shot always helps you to keep away the negating anything happening with the ball. After the completion of 15 overs, it's 84 for 7. The last 5 overs to follow. I think now we should find the batsman trying to accelerate. We have the new bowler coming in, Saktivel. Trying to bowl his first over of this innings. The 16th over. Abra at 84 for 7. 5 fielders inside the circle. Batsmen are getting singles of their will, and fielders are happy to give them single. They're just trying to protect the boundaries. Another single. It looks like the fielders are happy that they're going to chase a small total. Shaktival misses the line and length, sneaking down the leg stump, and umpire signals it a wide. Slowly and steadily, the score is building up, inching towards the century. A good partnership, the 8th wicket partnership. It's 44 from 47 delivery. A valuable 44 runs partnership, the 8th wicket partnership. Oh, that's totally foxed off tracker from the bowler. The keeper too confused how this ball would have been coming an off tracker, and he himself misses it. The first bye of the innings. A misfield, and the ball going towards the boundary. At the time the Asib collects it and returns back to the bowler, the batsman move for 2 runs. The 16th over, the score is 90 for 7. A slower delivery from Shaktivel. Batsman misses it, and a dot ball to go. At the end of 16 overs, it's 90 for 7. 3 short of the 50 runs partnership. Mohammad Tanveer 15 of 23, and Mahmoud is 26 of 27. Mohammad has played a splendid innings. He had a right intent right from the word go, moving a quick feet, moving around, rattling the bowler's line and length, and scoring the runs also. But that was, you say it is a commentator's curse. That's what proved to the Mohammad. I was telling he's moving around and foxing the bowlers, but he himself got foxed with a loopy full toss. And again, as this entire innings, we've seen the third catch going towards the slip area. Though the shot was not intended to be played at the slip, it finds a fine edge and goes towards the slip. With this, the partnership is broken, a 47 runs partnership. And Abra loses the 8th wicket. They were really overing at 43 for 7. From there to build an innings to take the score till 90 for 8. That was a marvelous an effort from Mohammad. But he perishes after scoring 26. We have the new batsman coming in, Saftar Raja. We'll see 23 balls to go. How much runs they can muster in this 23 deliveries. Their highest in this entire tournament is 118 runs. We'll see whether they will be able to score 118 or more. Rahul to Sabdar. Quietly tapped in. Though the projector score says 116. Oops, that was batsman trying to get a wide from the bowler, but umpire says no, you try to move across. Another single. The singles have been the story of this innings. A beautiful loft six. Other than that, a few boundaries. Rest were all singles and doubles. The scoring rate has been reduced now after that wicket. At the end of 17 overs, we see another. Oh, another dolly, slower lofted delivery. Just missed off stump. After the completion of 17 overs, the score is 92 for 8. We have Mirza at 19. Tanvir still batting at 19. And way down, a beautiful innings from Mohammad, scoring 26. And as we seen in the scoreboard, John Francis is that lucky guy at the slips, getting lots of catches at the slip area. We have Shaktival bowling his second over, missing the line and length. Abra could be happy. Anything what they are getting is an profit for them, inching towards the century of the total of the team. Another one down the leg side. Ball is going towards the boundary slowly, but it has no legs to cross to the boundary. Meanwhile, the batsmen scamper around for two. Score is 96 for 8. Shaktival is not finding his line and length. He's bowling down the leg, keeping it middle and leg. And the batsman backing towards the leg side. Tanvir is saying run faster, but Safdar Raja with his bulky size unable to run faster. Poor guy is trying his level best to score runs, fighting the valiant battle. Good looking shot from Safdar Raja, taking the score. Another single. Abra racing to 99. And oh, that was a dolly sitter for the keeper and he misses it. Maybe he was excited saying that he'd get a catch. Failed to do the basics. First catch and then celebrate. But a dolly sitter put down by the keeper. And Tanvir survives to fight another 2 more overs. At the end of 18 overs, it's 99 for 8. A lucky break for Tanvir. Rahul to finish his fourth over. 4 overs in a trot. Completely missed by Safdar. A juicy full toss. Rahul trying to loop the ball. Trying to tempt the... Oh, that's a beautiful stump. Safdar misses it. And that's the one more wicket down for Abra. Rahul gets his second wicket. It's 99 for 9. Safdar Rajan stumped by Rajendra, bowled by Rahul. 5 runs of 9 deliveries. He missed his back footing to find himself out of the crease. Will the Abra stay to finish the 20 overs, or will they lose the 10th wicket before the 20th over? They have been losing all their wickets in the past 3 matches. The scores were 118, 92, 96. So will we see another 90s by Abra? Or will we see them score their second 100 of this tournament? Batsman was totally foxed by the loopy delivery, but manages to squeeze in. Somehow gives his bat. It's just hanging around. Tanvir says, hang on. The last over I will look to score. Just don't give the wickets. Just defend this 2 ball. Oh, that was a beautiful hike. And that's a beautiful boundary. And with that, Trinity score moves on to 103. That was a good looking shot. Beautifully timed. Just at the center of the bat. Straight over the fielder, and the fielder totally misjudges it. That was Jahangir there. Totally missed. Never anticipated that batsman would play that beautiful shot. It came from nowhere. That was a good looking shot. That shows the batsman can play some good shot. And one more. Another misjudge from the fielders. The second misjudge in this over allows Abra to score 104 at the loss of 9. The last over to come. Looks like Hasib is going to bowl his last over. I think the captain missed a trick and so. They should have completed the Hasib's over before, when the partnership was going good between Tanvir and Mohammad. If at that juncture, if they would have got the partnership through Hasib, the score would have been restricted below 100. But that was the plan of the captain, to bowl him the last over of the innings. By then the score is 104 for 9. Let us see whether Hasib will get the 5th wicket. It was intended. A good looking in swinging Yorker, but well digged out by the batsman. Now Tanvir has got 5 deliveries to score the maximum runs from it. And that's it. Cleaned up, and Asib bowls another slower delivery and gets his 5th wicket of the innings. Well done by Asib. A seasoned campaigner shows how to bowl. And Abra CC have been dismissed by 104 runs. 105 in fact. 105 all out. Mohammad Imtiaz at 26, Tanveer 21, Mirza 19 and Shahinul 9. And the standout for Trinity is Hasib, 3.2 overs, 10 runs for 5 wicket. Rahul in his 4 overs, 19 for 2. Afizi 3 overs, 24 for 2. And Sabuj 4 overs, 18 for 1. The target set by Abra for Trinity is 106. The chase to follow very soon. We'll be back right in short time from now. Welcome back for the chase. Trinity needs 106 in the allotted 20 overs. Abra would muster only 105 in their 20 overs. They were bundled out. In the 20th over, Hasib, the pick of the bowler, getting 5 wickets. And Hasib is here to take the strike. The lead bowler for the team and the opening batsman, together with the keeper Rajendra. They would look to score as quick as possible to get some run rate. Net run rate would really help them. It's Mirza to bowl the first over. Hasib on strike. Hasib gets going. Manages a single. Now it's Rajendra on strike. This full toss has been the story of the day so far in this match. We've seen plenty of loopy full tosses in the first innings, and Mirza follows the same. Batsmen just nudging around for singles, not taking any risks, and they don't need to take risk also. They just need to score 106 in the 20 overs. Just tack above 5 runs per over is the required run rate. Asif looking in no hurry at all to score those 106 runs. Slowly and steadily just finding the gaps and scoring singles. 3 runs in the first 4 balls. We see the first flurry of shot from Rajendra. Mistimes it. Actually doesn't even connect it. The last ball of the first over. And Hasib says no to the partner. And after the completion of the first over, the score is just 3 runs. A quiet start to the innings of Trinity CC. It's bowling a good spell. The first over just 3 runs. We have 2 more matches to follow after this match. Stay tuned with us. The live actions coming from Sulebia Cricket Ground, Kuwait, the prestigious ground of Kuwait cricket, the only turf ground available at Kuwait. We have the Kuwait, the International Women's Week, Cricket Week going on. We have the stand set for the match between India versus England women's team here at the Sulebia AstroTurf area, where we'll have a set for this to celebrate the International Women's Cricket Week. Do come join us starting at 5 o'clock in the evening. The Syed bowling the second over of the innings. Abra scored 3 runs in this first four balls. A beautiful shot down the leg stump. And the batsman cross over for 2 runs. They need another 100 runs to score to chase the target. The target is 106. And the batsmen are in no hurry at all. No false shots needed. Just a run and delivery around to achieve the target of 106. Batsman trying to whack it down the leg stump, misses it. The bowler has bowled way down the leg stump and umpire signals it wide. It's 2 wides. The score moves on to 9. 8 deliveries, 9 runs. Good going for Trinity so far. So far so good for Trinity. They bundled out Abra CC for 105 in 20th over. And now they are 10 runs in the second over. We'll see how far Trinity will go in chasing this 106 runs. Will they take it to the wire or will they score well in advance? It's to be seen. The Hasib looks in no hurry to score these runs. He's just getting used to with it. It's just timing around slowly and steadily, scoring just singles. Ball sliding down the leg stump. Optimistic appeal from the fielders in the anticipation of a wicket, but bowler knew it right from this go that it's drifting down. Another single to the total. The score is 12 for the loss of no wickets. 2 overs down in this chase for Trinity CC. And they are 12 for the loss of no wicket. Going above the run rate. The required run rate is 5.22. But they are going 6 runs per over. This is the 4th match for both Abra CC and Trinity CC. Trinity has won 1 match and have lost 2. And Abra have lost all the 3 matches they have played. So Abra is playing for their pride, and whereas Trinity is trying to climb the ladder in the table. A close shout, a close shave for Rajendra. A beautiful delivery from Mirza. Totally miscued from Rajendra. That was quite close. And this time he cleans up. That time it was a close shout for LBW, but this time he says, I will clean it up. That's the first wicket down for Trinity CC. Rajendra cleaned up by Mirza. That was right at the block hole. Rajendra bowled Mirza Alam 5 runs in 9 deliveries. Right at the stumps. That's the delivery the bowlers always look in. always want to achieve right at the block hole to clean the. It's the bowler's delight to always see the rattled stumps. It's always called. That's when the batsman is bowled. That shows the beauty of the ball. And that's why it's always called batsman's delight to see the batsman being bowled. The new batsman, Shaktivel, who played a wonderful innings in the last innings, fighting the battle for Trinity, walks in at number 3. First ball straight, played in the offside and scores a single. Both the batsmen need to play straight rather than any cross shots. There would no need to be in a hurry to score this 106 runs. They can take their own sweet time. The run rate is way below 6 runs per over. It's less than run a ball to be achieved. Oh, that was close. If the bat wouldn't have come down, that would was contender for an LBW, and umpire would have had no hesitation to give him out. But he survives to fight another battle. Shaktivel trying to get going, but not finding the gaps. Playing straight to the fielders and trying to run. Asib in no mood to run, to take any risk at all. Sends the batsman back. And the batsmen are safe in their positions. After the completion of 3 overs, it's 14 for 1. Trinity have lost Rajendra, their keeper. Hasib at 5 and Shaktivel at 1. Said to bowl his second over. Mirza has a good spell of 2 overs, getting the wicket of Rajendra also. In the meanwhile, Said at an off first over, conceding 9 runs in his over. We'll see how he can manage in the second over. Chipped by Hasib. Again Shaktivel trying to run, whereas Hasib is in no mood, just saying single is more than enough. Just 91 runs in 17 overs. Required run rate is 5.41. So unnecessary shots are not needed for the batsman. Asib telling his partner to be cautious, play straight, score singles and achieve the target. And the bowlers will weigh and gives a wide and all. So we had this wide. The run rate is gone below 5. It's at 4.80 now. After that loss of the wicket, the scoring has been, pace has been reduced. That was a beautiful flick from Shaktivel, managing to score 2 runs. That looks like his main shot. He's tried a couple of times now. I think earlier he managed to score 1. Now it's managed 2 runs. Not trying to hit it too hard, such that it goes to the fence, just chipping it. Another shot gets the edge, where the fielder has made a mess out of it. That was a lucky shave trade for Shaktivel, trying to play this flick shot. This time would have proved costly. Nowhere at the middle. Got the edge to his. Lucky the fielder made a mess out of it. Nowhere near to catch the ball. Syed has come back very beautifully in this over. That's a beautiful shot from Hasib. And that's the boundary they needed. The first boundary of the innings. That's a beautiful shot. That's a good looking shot. One bounce to the boundary. The score moves on to 23. If you play straight, get the ball to the meat of the bat, the runs are meant to come. You don't need some fancy shots to score the runs. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful looking cover drive. Though without good pace, it manages a couple of runs. Asif now getting on the way and scoring runs. Has scored 12 runs in this innings. 12 in 9 deliveries. Shaktivel in 4 out of 6. Ball a very beautiful line and length. Throughout this 13 deliveries, he has ball in this innings. Looked better bowler out of 2 for Abra CC. Trinity is slowly edging towards the target of 106. Are at 26 for 1 after 4.2 overs. Another good over. That was a lazy kind of fielding from the bowler. He should have stopped that. But trying to stop the ball in his legs, doesn't manage to do it. In the meanwhile, the batsman crossover for single. Another single for Shaktivel. The score moves on to 28 for 1. Mirza is bowling a good spell. The last of the third over, and has given only 8 runs. The 9. Another single. The total is 29 for 1 out after 5 overs. Mirza conceding only 9 runs in his 3 overs. I think the captain would be tempted to give him the 4th over also to finish up the spell. He looks better out of the 2 bowlers so far. Is Saeed going to bowl his 3rd over? I think we'll have the first change of the innings. A new bowler coming in. It's Tanveer. Tanveer had a beautiful partnership together with Mohammad to get up the score up till 100. That beautiful partnership of 47 has meant that they have something to bowl for. We'll see whether Tanveer would be able to have a very good ball like he did with his bat. He had a good day. The last over of the power play to be bowled by Tanveer. Asib is playing very watchfully, nowhere in a hurry to score this 106 runs. He is looking to carry the bat throughout the innings. That was a beautiful leave, and maybe looking for a six. And that's a six, first maximum of the innings for Trinity CC. Asib proving me wrong. He said, no, I'm not in a playing quiet innings. Here comes the big shot. With that maximum, the score moves on to 35. The partnership is 23 in 18 deliveries. One more heave from Asib. This time not at all timing it. Just a blind heave. Practicing a clean shot, but the way he played was totally different from what he shadow practicing it. Then way to ball the fourth ball. That was something. The required run rate has been gone below 5 runs. It's now 4.94. Fielders are at no intent to catch that ball. It was at their mercy to catch the ball, but the fielder nowhere near it. Another chance given to Shaktivel. This is the second time they have given life to Shaktivel. After the completion of the power play, the score is 37 for 1. Today Shaktivel is having, I think he should take a lottery today. Too many lucks. Maybe somewhere he may be having a luck with the lottery. Maybe a big ticket for him. That would be a huge jackpot if he gets it. Meanwhile, we have the new bowler coming. That's Shainul. Shainul from the road end. A loosener from Shainul. Shaktivel trying to reach to it, but the ball was way too far from the batsman, and umpire signals it a wide. Bowler is not getting his line and length proper. First he bowled outside the off stump. Now he bowled down the leg stump. 2 wides in his first 2 delivery. Finally Shaktivel gets a proper shot towards the boundary. That's a good looking shot. Finally, the first good looking shot for Shaktivel. And he looks pleased with it. He was nowhere near his best in the first initial part of the innings. But now, after that beautiful cover drive, I think he should be now confident to carry on in this innings. Shainul is not at all getting his line and length proper. 3 wides and a boundary. 7 runs have been scored in this one delivery of his. Trinity have quickly moved on to 45 in the 7th over, chasing a target of 106 runs, a partnership of 33 in 24 deliveries. Another wide. This is the 4th wide of the over for Shainul. The pad saved him, otherwise it would be another wide. Asib would be doing the missed chance. It was in his radar for another big one. Not timing it properly. That was close shave. Shaktinal is having a luck of his life. Ball not carrying. If the ball carries, the fielder's missing it, making a hash out of it. Everything happening for Shaktivel today. Missing, edging, missed chances, boundary, all happening for Shaktivel. After the completion of 7 overs, it's 47 for 1. Trinity require run rate at 4.54. Just need 59 runs to score in another 13 overs. Tanvi to ball the second over of his spell. Asib has tried this shot for way too much. Only one shot looked promising. Other all were looking not at his prime. Not at all timing it. He's shaking his head. He is not happy with the way he's batting today. But at least he is connecting and scoring runs, whereas Shaktivel is missing, looking awful today. The target is 106, not too far. Another 58 runs to go. So they can play around with the shots. They can take singles. They can afford to miss some ball, miss time, provide unless they are dismissed. They can try all the tricks in their bag. The fielders don't look anywhere near to catch any delivery coming through to them. That was a beautiful shot. Finally, Hasib connects another wonderful shot down the leg stump. A beautiful pull. Tried all day long. This is the second wonderful shot down the leg stump for Hasib. With this, the score moves on to 53. Trinity have scored half of their runs required, chasing a target of 106 at 53 for 1 in their 8th over. 12 overs to go, where they need to score another 53 runs to achieve the target to score the second victory of the tournament. That was another wonderful shot. Now Hasib is timing this over. He has timed two beautiful shots. That should give a confidence to him. He was not happy with himself in the past overs for the way he was playing. But these two shots should give him some confidence. That's a wonderful cover drive. And that's a 6, another maximum. First he had a boundary, then a 2, and now he smashes it. That was a beautiful cover drive. A beautiful pose. Stand and deliver. The score moves on to 61. This over 14 runs comes in. Not only it's a 14 runs, the confidence for Hasib. The 3 shots which he mustered guarantee them that Hasib will be now confident that he can score the half century. He's just 15 short of the half century. And the batsman gets the ball in the middle of his bat. That's where he feels confident, saying, yes, it's my day. Mirza has been brought back. I was talking about Mirza giving his 4th over, but the captain realizes not late that he is the best bowler for them. So he's here to finish his 4th over. Shaktivel takes the single and hands it over to Hasib after seeing him play the last over where he started to time it. Shaktivel says, okay, Hasib, it's over to you to score. That was a pretty full, juicy, full toss where umpires have decided it is over the waist height. A disaster for Mirza. It's not only a 6 but an extra delivery to ball. Hasib moves on to 41. Hasib would look to put this ball also over the boundary with the free hit, but that's a good delivery from Mirza. One bad delivery costed him 7 runs. Otherwise, he had a wonderful, very good 4 overs. Mirza is bowling a wonderful spell. Out of all the 9 overs, the 4 overs of Mirza has been cost only 16 runs. Other than that, full toss. That one miss ball from Mirza. Other than that, a wonderful bowling performance from Mirza. Will Mirza bowl a tidy line to finish a good spell of 4 overs? As he plays it quietly straight towards the long on and scores a single. The score moves on to 70. A wonderful performance from Mirza. 4 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket. He would be proud of his performance. Meanwhile, the partnership is moved on to 58, whereas major contribution from Hasib. 9 overs, 70 runs, another 36 to go in 11 overs. Trinity would look to wrap up it very early so that they get the valuable net run rate increased to have some chances to qualify for the quarterfinals. We have the new bowler Mohammad. Today, either the ball is not reaching to the fielder or the fielders are not trying to come towards the ball. Slowly and steadily, Trinity CC inching towards the target of 106. Three singles of this over so far. The captain for Abra CC would be happy to see his bowler conceding only 6 runs. 6 singles wouldn't harm both the teams, but at least the fielding side would be happy saying that okay, only the singles have been scored. The partnership is 62. The fielders are spread out, so there are ample amount of space for the batsman to just play it in the space, in the gaps, and just run for singles. No hurry at all. The target is in their sight, not too far to achieve. After the completion of 10 overs, it is 75 for 1. Just 31 runs required in next 10 overs. We have number 4 coming into ball, and another bowler tried by the captain for Abrak. He's trying all the tricks in his sleeves to get that eluding wicket. But the wicket is eluding them. They are not at all able to get the wickets which is required, which Trinity did it. They were going around good at 36 for 2, and then came Hasib, who got 4 wickets in his 2 overs. Finally, there is a catch. It's always a commentator's curse. It's talking about them not getting wicket, and here the wicket of the well-set batsman Abdul Hasib, caught by Mirza, bowled off Mohammad Mia at 47. A wonderful innings of Hasib comes to an end. Surely a man of the match contender with his 5 wickets and 47 runs. No doubt you would be proud of his performance today. Teammates giving a round of applause for his performance. They would be surely happy. He has almost taken them towards the bond to the target, requiring 29 to go in the 10 overs. This bowling change has worked for the captain of Abrak, where we have the dismissal of Hasib. The new batsman walking in is Rahman. Oh, that's a wonderful run out from Rahman. Just comes and goes back without troubling the scorers. There was a total miscommunication between Shaktivel and Rahman. Umpire right in action to see the batsman well short of the crease. Beautifully judged by the umpire. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Oof, that would have been pretty close. But again, the lucky person, Shaktivel, who is having a wonderful day where already has 2 lucks, 2 drop chances for him. That was a beautiful hike, but this time eluding the fielder, just eluding the fielder. Umpire confirming whether it is a 6 or a 4, and confirms it's a 6. Just above the fielder, otherwise we would have had the 6th, the 3rd wicket of this over, but instead of that we have the 6. It's now up to Shaktivel to take the team towards the target of 106. After the completion of 11 overs, it is 84 for 3. Just 22 to go. in 54 deliveries for Trinity CC to achieve their second victory of this tournament. In their fourth match, they have lost 2 matches, so it will be even Stevens, 2 loss and 2 victory. So after the 11 overs, it is 84 for 3. So it's Mohammed to ball his second over. It's up to Shaktivel to take the target, to reach the target of 106. The new batsman for Trinity CC is John Francis. Shaktivel needs to take some few cool singles. And even John Francis need to play some straight bat shots, not to play some rash shots, because the target is well in their sight. Just 21 to go in 9 overs. Plenty of deliveries. But he makes a hash out of it. Totally plays across. Bales goes flying. The 4th wicket down. John Francis goes without troubling the scorers. Nowhere, no foot movement at all. Totally played across, around it, and the Bales off bail goes for a toss. After the very wonderful start for Trinity CC, now we are seeing a collapse, mini collapse. 3 wickets have fallen now in a short interval of time. I was talking about them achieving the target very quick, but now they are looking as if they have a mid-innings crisis. It's now the task of Jahangir, where he needs to play a cautious innings together with Shaktivel. The 5th ball of the over. Nicely played down by Jahangir. It's 12th over in progress. 85 for 4. Trinity CC require another 21 in 8 overs. A wideish delivery. Umpire says it's too wide and declares it as a wide. So the score moves on to 86. 20 more required in 49 deliveries. Let's see Abra CC. Can they get few more wickets to make it more interesting? Meanwhile, Jahangir heaves it towards the mid down in and manages to score a single. The score is 87 for the loss of 4 wickets in 12 overs. So the target is 19 runs in 8 overs. The required run rate is below 3 runs per over. So Trinity CC needs to play cautiously, not to play some rash shots, sensible innings. The required run rate is below 3 runs. Shaktival at 24 in 26. Jahangir has joined them. Scored 1 runs in 2 delivery. Oh, that was a wonderful shot. Cleared out of the ground. Cleanest of the 6 so far in this innings. Jahangir timed it to perfection. That's a wonderful, huge hike right off the middle of the bat. That looked really beautiful. Stand and deliver. That's a perfect example of stand and deliver. You need somebody there to go and fetch it out from outside the ground. The running between the wickets of Shaktivel and Jahangir is not up to the mark. Almost we had a run out now. Earlier we had 1 run out. We have already seen it. And almost a second run out. But Jahangir just made it. .95, just 11 runs more required. A wildest delivery, beautiful stumping from the keeper. Asks the question with the umpire and umpire says no. Says the batsman foot is inside the crease. No harm to the Trinity CC. Target is well inside for Trinity CC. Another chance for run out. Do we see it? No. Surely Shaktivel has to go and get some lottery today. Ten more runs required in 7 overs. Another shy. A direct hit would have meant Shaktivel's innings cut short. But as it is right from the start, either the ball is not reaching to the fielder or the ball is not crushing the stumps. It's the lucky day for Shaktivel. With all this adventure, the score moves on to 97 for the loss of 4 wickets. 9 more runs required in 7 overs. Another Mohammad to bowl. His 3rd over. Mohammad Murtaza. He's been bowling a good line and length. 2 overs, 8 runs and a wicket to his name. We'll see what Murtaza can do it. Can he stop? Can he delay the inevitable? It's sure that Trinity is going to achieve the target, but how far Abra CC can delay it is the only question now. Will it be 2 overs or will it be 1 over? The score moves on to 99 for the loss of 4 wickets. 7 runs more in 7 overs. A bad shot from Jahangir. Not at all mistimed it. And his middle stump has gone back. One beautiful shot. Way too much. Tried to heave inside edges and crashes to the middle stump. With this, Trinity CC loses their fifth wicket. New batsman walking in. Murtaza gets his second wicket in his third over. He's the most successful bowler for Abra CC. Murtaza to Murtaza. You have two Murtazas. Batsman and bowler. Both are Murtaza. That's nice to see. Let's see how much. That's a nice stroke. Straight bat. That's what is needed. No fancy, no huge hugs. Play normal cricket. And the target is just 7 runs required in 39 deliveries. Six more overs to follow. Just 7 runs required for Trinity CC to achieve the target of 106. Will it be 2 runs? No, that's 1 run only. Shaktivel says no, I will see through it. 6 more required. The score moves on to 100 for the loss of 5 wickets. Quietly played by Shaktivel. After the completion of 14 overs, the score moves on to 100 for the loss of 5 wickets. 6 runs required. Tanvir coming back for his second spell. He has conceded 22 runs in his 2 overs in the first spell. Murtaza hikes it and straight to the fielder. 1 more wicket down. Are we seeing some drama at the end? Unnecessary wickets been handed over by Trinity to Abra CC. No need of all these unnecessary loss of wickets. Just need 6 more to go in the 6th over. That is 1 run per over. Shaktivel needs to speak to the new batsman and say, hang on,
They need to play what Tanveer and Mohammad put on for Abra CC. When they had lost 7 wickets at 47, they played an handsome partnership of 47 runs, which took the score for Abra CC towards 100. That 8 wicket partnership of 47 has meant that they could pose a target of 106. Same calm and composure needs to be shown by the Trinity players. Zabir is the new player coming in. Just 6 runs required. Plenty of deliveries to go. That's exactly what I was speaking. Straight bat, play normal cricket. Runs are going, opportunities are going to be presented to you. Take those opportunities to score. Only 6 runs required. Another chance, but way above the fielder, and the ball moves on to the boundary. 4 runs out of the 6 runs is achieved. Not with the desired way, but Trinity CC would take it. Boundary is a boundary, whether it's from the edge or from the middle of the bat. Boundary is a boundary. 2 more required. 27 balls pending. Bowler saying, I will help you with 1 out of it. And balls way down the leg stump. The scores are tied. Will Jabir do the honours, or will he allow Shaktivel to do the honours? We'll see who will score the last run, or whether the bowler will say, I will do it myself. Oh, that was a lazy attempt from keeper. That would be one more wicket. That would at least say 7 down. That sums up the day for the Abra CC. Nothing was going right for them. And the bowler balls wide, and that's the required run for the Trinity CC. Trinity CC have won by 4 wickets. In the 15th over, they chased the target of 106 for loss of 6 wickets. With this, they get their second victory of this tournament. 2 wins, 2 losses. And they hand out Abra CC their 4th loss of the tournament. The standout performance for Trinity CC, Hasib with 47 runs, Shaktivel 27 not out, Jahangir 9 and Rajendra 5. It's no doubt the man of the match for the day for his 5 wickets and 47 runs. It's Mohammad Hasib, 5 wickets in 3.2, just conceding 10 runs for the economy of 3.13. All-round performance from Hasib earns him the man of the match. See you all for the 4th match of the day coming in sometime. Thank you. Have a nice day.